Oh, yes. Just looking at this Helping America Vote Act, yes. The Department of Revenue include a copy of the affidavit and declaration of candidacy required under Section 115.39. Pooch. Now, there's this I hereby declare under the penalty of perjury that I am not currently aware of any delinquency in the filing or payment of any state or income tax. Yes. Just go through all the departments of revenue in every state. Yes. And the place as stated on the declaration so that I am a past or present corporate officer. Give me the actual interest in every company. Yes. Owes any taxes to the state other than those taxes which may be in dispute. Then they declare under perjury again that I'm not aware of any information that would prohibit me from filling any bonding requirement for the office of which I am filing. Yes. Then the printed name of the candidate and the candidate's signature. Yes. Now I'm thinking that maybe as a condition of the VAHA or the HAVA, that let's say that you say under the penalty of perjury twice, yes, that I'm not aware of any information that would prohibit me from fulfilling any bonding. You remember we were looking through those bondings of those that were candidates for office? Yes! Now, let's say that I know fraud, corruption, kidnapping, child abduction, grand larceny, pooch, and conspiracy to deprive Americans of their civil rights. And you signed this form under the declaration of penalty of perjury in two different places that you, as a candidate for office, have no information. You don't know any reason. Now, I would say that I could sue you for saying that. Now, go through the Department of Revenue. Now, this was interesting. The declaration of inability to pay filing fee. I, Paul C. Budnick, do hereby swear that I am financially unable to pay the fee of X number of dollars amount, yes, to file as a candidate for nomination to the office of mayor at the primary election to be held on certain day and time. Yes. I'd like to know all of those indigent paupers that are homeless that decided they'd run for office that the state waives the fee. Wouldn't it be such a funny thing as you say you have no information? You don't know of any lawsuits that I've documented. You didn't acknowledge any obligation of state or federal laws. You don't know of any international conventions, agreements, or treaties. You don't know about the sanctioning of the United Nations for the United States of America. And I'm kind of wondering how many candidates for office or political parties did not have enough money to pay the fee themselves. So when you go through the actual fees paid, yes, by every candidate for office for the last 40 years, I'd like to know how many of them had enough money to pay the fee themselves. Yes. And how many of them didn't have enough money and they said, well, we can't make you pay. You're homeless, you're poor, you're indigent. Now, I know about this indigent because I'm supposed to go to court on Friday. Yes. And I was provided a signed counsel, my public defender, yes, where I'm going to pay $300 to $600 to be determined. And I've had three mental health evaluations. Yes. And I provided the evidence that I wasn't in Brennan and I wasn't in Squim. Yes. And they're thinking, well, we're going to have to charge him for him going to court. Now, exactly these court fees and fines and possibly other expenses that I'll have as the accused, yes. How does that affect my ability to pay the fee for being a candidate for office? Because I think I'm suing you for that. Now, I know you had to do the mental health evaluations. You have to have me involuntarily admitted to a mental facility. You've got to do a cell hearing on Friday. But it looks like, as that homeless individual, that I have the right to run for office, and you don't have to obligate me to pay a fee to do that. Yes. Now, since I know of crime and you're not enforcing the laws, pooh, is there any possibility, no, is there, that I could possibly sue you for obstructing me for running for office even though I don't have any money because you decided that I was going to pay for a public defender when I said I'd had no money. I had no money. See, if the state doesn't require a payment of fee to run for office, how the fuck is it can the public defender require a fee to have assigned counsel? Now, you would think